today I want to talk about some of the exercises, the common mistakes that people do that most of the time bring a lot of injuries to their bodies. I've been training for the last 10 years, I've been exercising, but I've never had a single injury in my whole life. This has been because I'm an advocate for safe training. Safe training is so important because this is how long you can stay training. This is even if you're a pro, injuries can be devastating. Injuries can end your career in just a blink of an eye. So I always advocate and advise people to train safely. So first of all, some of the common mistakes that I've realized that bring a lot of injuries to people, one of them is ego. So ego is the feeling that some people get in the gym that they can do better than the other guy. Probably, let's say if a guy is deadlifting 120 kgs or 300 or whatever. So if you walk in the gym and you have the ego of trying to compete and beat that person, you obviously risk yourself to a lot of injuries. Two, not knowing the right postures, the right movements when you're doing the workouts, that can also cause you a lot of injuries because most people grab the weights possibly because they saw a YouTube video or they saw a video on TikTok or whatever, and they just want to try that out in the gym right away. So sometimes you might not know how exactly to do that, and then you're gonna risk a lot of injuries. Before you know it, you snap your back. Before you know it, you twist your shoulders, and then that can be frustrating because you won't be able to train for a long time. Three, deadlifts. A lot of people like deadlifts. I do love deadlifts, but a lot of people push it to the far extreme that they risk a lot of injuries. First off, the deadlifts, some of the advantages they have, one of them is, to progress or to improve your strength. To align your back, to help you align your back. So sometimes it's also good because it deals with the glute muscles, hamstrings, which are really good in calves sometimes, depending on how you deadlift. But this is also one of the most deadliest workouts that most people mess up with, and before they know it, they have these devastating injuries for the rest of their life. So some of these things in the gym can be dangerous to your life. So I want to demonstrate to you how to do some of these workouts and some of the workouts that can help to improve your back, to get better, but also to strengthen your core. Okay, so here we go. So the first exercise that I'm gonna do is the barbell high raise. So remember this thing. Every time you are lifting any kind of weight that is in the deadlift position, you have to keep these two things in mind. First is your grip, the way you grip. Do not deadlift using this. This is okay, well, if you're a beginner, but it's not safe because somehow your shoulders are twisted and you're not getting the same alignment. So that can risk a lot of injuries. Sometimes some people want to grip the whole thing, but as the weight gets heavier, it sometimes injure your thumb. So you might risk a lot because sometimes you might end up want to put it on the side and it's not working. So the best way to grip, for me, that has helped me to avoid all these injuries, I grip like this. So I bring all this alignment. If you could see, if I grip this, everything is in my palm and the risk of injury is less compared to when the thumb is on the other side. So I put everything in on the side, on the outside, and this is how I grip. Number two is your back alignment. So never lift anything when your back is round. Most people go to pit and their back is round. So a round back is a risk of injuries. So what we do, we arch the back like that. As you arch the back, bend your knees. That helps to stretch out your glutes all the way out, and your lift will be more firmer than it would be when your back is round. Two, we are putting a balance in all the weight we are lifting, so there's less risk for injuries. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go for the barbell high raise. All right, so barbell high raise, we bring it on the chest and then raise all the way up. Back, down, down. You see that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll do one more so that you can pick it up. Get it? Get the weight in the firm position until you feel like you got the grip right. Bring it here on the shoulder side, on the shoulder height, and raise all the way up. And bring it back, down and down. All right. So people who do like a lot of CrossFit, this exercise is very effective because it deals with at least 70% of your body muscles. We are hitting the shoulders, we are hitting the lower back, we are hitting the arms, the forearms, all the way down, glutes, and a little bit of the quads down there. So you got a lot of muscles involved. But remember, safety is very important. All right, so the next exercise we're gonna do is the typical deadlifts that all you guys know about. So we're gonna go. So when you're doing a deadlift, remember I told you the grip is very important. So it's very important to keep a close grip. So once you keep a close grip, we get up. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. That's a deadlift. So again, we have what we call the T-bar deadlift. So the T-bar deadlift, we come down here and keep one side of the bar, no weight, and then we keep all the weight we want on the other end of the bar. And the T-bar is good for, you can do squats with it, you can do the lower back with it, you can do the T-bar row, you can do a lot of exercises with it. So here we go. So we bring our hands in here and breathe. So we start, you can do the deadlifts. Come back all the way up. 2, 3. So it's safer because the bar is all the way on one side. But remember, as you stack more weights on here, it might lift, so you got to be very careful. And here we go. All right, that's the T-bar right there. Good. So 2, we can do the dumbbell rows with it. I mean the T-bar rows. Sorry. So we can do the T-bar rows. So with the T-bar, we hold on this other side of the bar, and then you can use your hands just like that, and we roll. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Either way, you can get better your grip by using this, the grip helper. So you just can come and place it over here. So that can give you a better grip, and then that's easier for you to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So those are some of the exercises that can help on your back. First, most of these exercises help to strengthen your back, so they give you strength. 2, they help with alignment of your backbone, so that, because most people always have that kind of bent back, which is not good, which sometimes gives them a lot of back pain. But these kind of exercises, they pull your backbone so you stay aligned, and that is one of the ways your strength can be improved by doing some of these exercises. So these are called the compound exercises because we are dealing with compound muscles. So they are heavy, but you have to start slowly and take time and become better. So don't forget, we are proudly sponsored by BVVU, the original makers of the best workout gears. So check them out anytime, and I'll see you in the next video.